10 o'clock sharp. Let's see, the 20th of February, and I'm just watching film I got. Well, I kind of was, but I wasn't. And I might just change the channel, because why not? I don't think there's anything special on. This is not the point of the video. This is not the topic of this video, by the way. But, I don't feel like watching King of the Hill right now. Apollo 13, nothing special on, isn't there? Walking 4, though? Okay. You know what? Maybe in the background, I guess. Why not? So, I actually wanted to share something really, really crucial. I know this should not be important because, you know what? As I mentioned before, I refuse to read nor reply to any comments. And for once I'm new here, my name is Deon and welcome. And basically, I just want y'all to actually hear this audio for maybe... Is that the USSR? And oh, right. That's right. Because this is already the 80s, huh? I just noticed that. Man, how long ago this... 1985? That explains it. Huh, go figure. Oh, so he traced to Siberia. Okay. Interesting. Go figure. I don't know much about Rocky. Sorry about that. I got asked my mom about it. But this is by this... I'm guessing he's like a furry... Well, okay, his avatar was a furry. I could have sworn it was. His name is Comic Crow, and he is actually in a live stream. I did have this on pause, by the way, about the, quote... false info. I know people call it allegations, but I like to call it false info about what happened to Kwite, right? And basically, Orion thinks 17-year-old can't consent. Well, that depends. And plus, they're only a year apart, so basically they can consent to each other. I don't understand why people tend to thinking that one is 17, they're a child, and one is 18, they're an adult. They're practically grown at this point, honestly. It's not like they're 12, right? Just want to give a little example. Let me just play this very quick. Hopefully... I won't get copyright in the background because I gotta watch out for that. So, just in case, I may have to do jump cuts if that happens again.
Absolutely not. And if you want to be a fucking smartass with me, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, legally, Orion raped Kwite. You want us to talk about morally? Morally's different. Legally, Orion's a rapist.
Right. We got concentration camps now.
This space of Kwite power that you see there.
I think that we should consider. And listen. I'm not. You guys are gonna think that I'm saying something like really screwed up here. I'm not. But for somebody who knowingly proved, and we can prove, has lied or fabricated their stories, okay? I think that maybe we should send them to a place. And that place will be where we put them until we figure out, you know, a more permanent solution to the problem. And we could call those places concentration.
I mean, it wouldn't be the final solution, would it, Crow?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So I still have a...
I mean, here's the thing, Crow. We're starting with the retards first, so...
I don't like that word. Yeah, some YouTubers like to actually, you know what? Yeah, I know that may be offensive, but I mean, from an ISP point of view, I don't. It just makes them seem childish when you use that word. I don't know. I may seem soft, but just so you know, I do not use that word. Mentally challenges more appropriate. Sorry about that. Let me actually. Oh, Tonio, you remember this movie? Yeah, you know which one, right?
Oh, no, there's so many
again. No, it's number 4.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically during the Soviet era, right? Because it happened in the 80s. You know when, you know, Russia, Kazakhstan, and Belarus and the other countries were part of the USSR?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised it came out that long ago. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
Without white.
To spell Kwite without white? My goodness.
Oh shit! Wait, baby. What do you want?
You don't want to see it, Jen, trust me.
It's hard to explain this. Oh man, I've been dying to look at that scene for a long time. No, it's something important.
Oh, live stream?
Yeah, the thing is, I gotta watch Rocky 4 to escape from all of this. The thing is, there's this popular YouTuber that does commentary, because he's anonymous, right, named Kwite, and people, I'm gonna say this, they think, I mean, because they say their sides, but I had to say from the rape victim side, that he raped someone and that he was transphobic, when they said that he's self-harm, and it basically took 4 years for this person to reach out of what happened to them. Because you know, like what happened to me, right? It took me like 2 decades to tell you what actually happened to me from that family member of ours. And basically, they say that he's the one that's a victim because he was underage when they're only a year apart. 17 and 18, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And it's hard because they say that the person that's supposed to be trans because he's bi, they say that the person, Orion, the trans person, is supposed to be female to male, right? Trans mass, because he's bi, so I figured he didn't mind. I'm just trying to learn about this. They say that
so
Orion...
They claim that he did something to her or him?
In a way, yes, but what this YouTuber said is that Orion, that trans person, basically raped Kwite, which doesn't make any sense because he didn't make a video about what happened yet.
Oh, but this is what she was 18, it's 18, 17. Right?
He's 7, because he's 22 now. They say it's 4 years. I don't know. They said that he's 17 when...
Oh, so it's like a rape allegation?
Pretty much. So it doesn't add up, because I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, because I don't know what the hell is going on, but basically, I guess they say that he's seen as innocent when he hasn't made a video confronting of what's going on.
Honest, this is the part of the drama that, you know, people love to talk about.
YouTube drama.
But usually I don't just watch that stuff because it just wastes time, really.
Yeah, and the thing is...
I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I mean, if it was like a force type of thing, then yeah, it would be different. But if he did it, but he or she allowed it, and then that's not particularly, you know, if
right.
the person allows it. I mean, like, if he did it, I mean, like, she wouldn't. Should she let him do it, or? I
mean, I don't know, to be honest.
If she let him, then it's not rape. If she consent.
Yeah. And only you're.
Then yeah,
they're only a year apart, so you know, like if she's 18, that doesn't make her a rapist because I mean they could be both in high school. That's silly. You can't use if you're 18, you know what? You're automatically a rapist because you're an adult. I mean, I still see 17 as a grown person. A lot of people don't. I don't know. You know, especially what happened to me.
You know, kids. You know, it's just that day and age. You know, kids having sex. And,
yeah, and this is on Twitter, by the way.
Twitter.
Yeah, because you know about like how unhealthy Twitter is, right?
Yeah. Just don't be too concerned about it. You know, I mean, probably will. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Be honest.
Yeah.
Probably won't do nothing about it anyway.
True.
Or get cyberbullied or something like that, like always.
Right.
When people get blamed for something, next thing you know, they get bullied off the internet. So
exactly.
I wouldn't deal with that. So.
Yeah, because the thing is, basically, what I've seen from his channel, he had one.
So basically, they'll just bully him off the internet until.
I mean, see, the thing is, as a rape victim, I'm kind of on Orion's side. This is my opinion.
Something like that is something serious, but if they're going to accuse him of doing that,
yeah,
and they have no proof, then you know what's the deal?
See, the thing is, Tom, my issue, he hasn't made it.
If they have proof or he admitted that he did it, then so
that's the problem.
Keep bullying him until they find out what he did. So.
Right. The thing is that he hasn't made a video in a week to explain what happened, right? And as a rape victim myself, I mean, I would immediately would. I know it's not that easy to go to the police because
either the other person would say something, but if he's not saying anything, then I don't know.
Because the thing is, basically, he cannot call it the police with someone unless there's, like, physical injuries. You know, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, with me and Casey, well, I mean, she falsely called the police on me, and...
Yeah, no, you just can't falsely accuse people unless you have proof. So.
Exactly, and he...
Alright, I need to go.
Alright.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, though, so just don't worry about it, Deon. But if they're going to keep bullying this guy...
I mean, the thing is, so...
put in dirt or.
One thing, he lost like 30,000 subscribers so far.
Oh wow.
So I'm thinking, you know what? I don't believe him. Plus, as a rapist, he could at least said something. Like, oh, I didn't done anything. He hasn't uploaded a video yet.
If he's gonna act quiet, then that's something there. So.
Yeah.
Unless he spill the beans, or you know.
But people
Stop, make it hard on him for himself. Just say something. You know?
Yeah, because people tend to think he's innocent. I don't think he is, though.
Well, I mean, just don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Because there's too much drama. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Because the thing is, it's like, if you want to share your mind, people say, oh, you know what, you basically just want attention, or you...
Sharing other people's opinions is just, you know...
It's like politics all over again.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's unhealthy, and it's not worth it. I would just ignore it, yeah.
I agree.
And just watch some gameplays instead.
I know.
The drama's not going to end, because people love that type of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You chose a
alright.
name
I'll
that
see you tomorrow.
sounded
Alright.
similar to white. You knew. Oh God. Fuck, man. Hey, at least he's not a rapist. Yeah, actually, guys, here, let me put a Twitter.
So, you know what? I want y'all to actually... I'm sure you probably agree with my brother, right? This is my opinion, and I need to watch Rocky for it to get all this out of my mind. In Soviet Russia, basically, the women rapes here... Sorry, I'm trying to think of something here. The thing is, basically, for me, personally, because I think he was cute. I thought he was funny. You know, I only watched, like, a couple of his videos. Still, though, I did comment out on that gay community video that he did with the hamburger as the thumbnail, if I recall. Honestly, he could at least... This is my opinion, okay? You could disagree with me as much as you like. This would be the last video of Kwite for a while. And if people are still making videos, that's great. I don't want to be involved, right? I just know, as someone that has been... I'm going to say this once more. Raped, sexually assaulted, molested, okay? And I guess you could say, well, yeah, I'm an adult, but that doesn't mean I can't be groomed. Because let's just say that I had to be forced to actually do things I wanted to do, especially by, well, I'll be honest, a 17-year-old that I thought was 18, because he was on that Grindr app, right? Basically, I don't do anything sexual, I was scared, and basically what I did is just put, like, my hand on, you know, his lap, not in a sexual way, because we're talking, because I thought he might do something to me, which he practically did. He actually groped on I told him I'm scared. I looked up to him, because this boy is tall, right? And he's taller than me, period. And it messed up my brain. Like, I didn't want to do anything sexual, like, this friendship-wise. You know, because I met him on that app, we just walked around this neighborhood, and he basically didn't tell me he was that age until later. I don't know. See, I know I'm oversharing, but you know what? It's because people don't like to believe me on stuff like this. This is why I have a bad habit of oversharing. I've been doing it recently. That's why I like to share a lot of things at home. I'm thinking he is guilty, you know? Actually, not guilty till innocent. From my eyes, he is a rapist until he admits he's not a rapist, right? Because since he is bi, because I know in this video that he likes men, but he dated someone that was a female that was transitioning to a male, right? That would make him bi. Because I'm sure he likes both sexes, if that makes sense. Basically, he could have at least said, because those men that said that he's self-harm or whatever, well, we didn't know that, right? And as someone that is, what, 26 months clean? Wherever the number is in my username, okay? I take that stuff crucially, because people like to actually make stuff up. I mean, hell, for Buddha's belly, or for Buddha's sake, I literally have my profile picture with a knife with my arm on it. Because, yeah, I am a survivor of that. Because, you know what? I been traumatized throughout my, I guess you could say, early adulthood or late teenhood from being bullied. And, you know, I once I go too far in that, it's just that I know my brother said, like, Deon, you should not worry. Honestly, you shouldn't. Because YouTube right now in 2020 is all about Ukraine and Russian war to, like, basically politics and TikTok and basically doing damn Walmart pranks that Luffy did. Honestly, this is not what I want on YouTube. I want to see YouTube poop, Yosha saying fuck, basically pissing I never learned how to read, or, you know, just basically, watching Fred, well, okay, I don't like Fred. Maybe just watching the annoying orange yelling or something. That's what YouTube should be. The thing is, for me personally, unless later in the future, okay, I just want to say this for anyone that has followed him for a while, okay? He needs to basically make a video that he basically has been falsely accused of raping that girl. Well, now she's a guy, right? I know, it's hard to explain it, because I'm sure she was a girl at the time. That basically Crow took advantage of him because of her sex, right? Kind of similar to what that fake flacking female friend of mine, Casey, basically called. You heard me and my brother, right? She literally liked to fake crying and basically hiding behind him, like, girl, or like, dude, okay? You're bigger than me, you're taller than me, and you holding your plushie Pikachu behind my brother. Yeah, like, that's good acting, and I got evidence of what you did. And she gave me the finger. She wanted to actually go upstairs to her house and get physical. No, honestly, she shouldn't be having a job. She should be homeless at this point. After what she did, no. And she likes to sleep around a lot of men and thinking she's innocent. And yet, I went up to this Native American hospital that's actually support her to actually not get pregnant. You know, taking one of those pregnancy pills, right? I went with her. I got a video of that on my phone to this day. I still in my phone. And my sent this card. Deon, you got 3 minutes left. I just had to say that, honestly, he is a rapist in my eyes. I don't care, but I have to think about this since I am a victim, right? He is, unless he actually makes a video, admits that he's not a rapist. And saying, oh, you know what, I've not done anything wrong. And this guy named Orion basically like to make up these stories in order to actually get me, quote, canceled. I don't know why people use that term. And I'm old. I am. And that, you know, I deeply apologize that I didn't admit this stuff sooner, etc. Right? Like, if this stuff happened to me, I would immediately would express this, like, at least a couple of days after. I don't know. You know, just to, like, refresh and basically edit, well, not edit, like, just make a raw video explaining what happened. Like, this is a raw video. All my videos are raw because I don't use crazy editings a lot of creators do. I'm sure people on here, anyone watching this probably don't have a lifespan longer than an angelfish. Like, what were you saying? Leave. That's it. But yeah, I apologize. It's just that, and not to mention, I had a dream of a Brazilian boy that I liked. Oh my goodness. I might need to spend another video. It wasn't a nightmare. It kind of was a nightmare, because, great. I'll talk about that in probably in another video. It's a dream I had of a boy that I liked, right? That I used to talk to. Not that boy that I mentioned, the Instagram one. You know, I'm just tired of how this is what YouTube is now. It's all about drama. It's all about making stuff up for views, or it's all about basically pricking someone with a knife and saying, it's a knife, bro, it's a knife. No, it's a crime, bro, it's a crime. You basically are trying to, like, how am I going to say this? You're having an assault and battery, or what's it called? When you threaten someone with a deadly weapon. I forgot, bambishing or something, right? Like Trey did. This is not what I want on YouTube anymore. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, right? And it seems like you gotta do all these crazy drama videos so for people to watch your videos. I just want to say, I want to be involved, but honestly, as someone that's a rape victim, and I don't know. I just say that quite. I guess he is a rapist at this point. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm disappointed. I even commented on his latest video that he did, 5 days ago? I'm done. I'm really done. I apologize that you hear me rant. Like, Deon said, Deon, you do not deserve to go through this. I know, you're frustrated. I'm almost out of room, by the way. I just want to say that, you know what? Yeah, because someone said that that girl supported him when he had 500 subscribers. He basically, I'm guessing, I don't like saying this, because I don't know him well, but he is a rapist until he commits, or, yeah, whatever, commits that he isn't. That's that. I'm done. Enough said. I'm cutting this off, and this is it. You know what? I'm done. I need to watch Walking 4. Can I do that right now? Thanks. Oh, shit. Commercial! Ugh! I hate commercials! Golly! God, American.